Hello all you huggable lollipops, I'm Joseph the Huggus and this is Secondhand Gaming and thrift store hunting. So I found 5 PS2 games. I don't know why I'm talking this fast. I'm going to slow down for a second. Let me take a deep breath. Alright. 5 PS2 games, and this is actually one of the most exciting lots I found from Goodwill in a while. I mean, every lot for me is exciting, but for, I think, other collectors, I think they would consider this a pretty good haul. So, the first one is a game I have already, and I actually did a video. I actually found it Goodwill hunting earlier, but I wasn't gonna leave it considering what else was there. It's Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I couldn't say that again. The second time I found this game, I could not say it. This one had no manual. I'm either gonna end up reselling this one or give it to someone when I get like a PS2 and someone wants a game. Like, I'll just give them this one. It's always cool to have an extra copy of a cheap game from the creator and developer of 20 million selling Crash Bandicoot series. Comes the next generation in interactive entertainment. Enter a new world of magic and adventure. Explore and discovery where investment... I can't read that. And exotic characters lead your place beyond your imagination. Taste your wits and your skills and embark on a journey to reverse your best friends transform into a furry otters. So, and then the next, these all, I'm pretty sure the same person donated all these games. Called it Jax 3. And they bought this from Blockbuster. Banished, left for dead, but the hero refused to be forgotten. The epic legacy concludes. So, I think I'm missing a Jax game. I'm pretty sure I did. So, it's cool. It's cool to find this one. Recording the gameplay footage was a bit confusing from going from this game to this game, which I've never played a Jak and Daxter game. So, alright, and the next 4 games are all the same series. All 4 Ratchet and Clank games for the PS2. That was pretty exciting. Now, there is like Size Matters. I was recording the gameplay footage when I actually get to sit down. When I actually sit down, not when I get to, because I'm the one who's choosing what to do with my free time. When I actually sit down and play this, I hope it will play better than what the game, like the little 5 minutes I had with it was. But Ratchet and Clank, greatest hits one, no manual. It's time to rip a galaxy a new one. So, I was super excited I found all these games at Goodwill. Ratchet and Clank, going Commando. I'm having a real problem dropping these games lately. Kick ass, one planet at a time. And just recording like the 5 minutes of gameplay for each one of these games, except for Size Matters. I did not want to stop playing, which is a good sign. Another one without the manual. Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal. Ratchet and Clank are going online, and they're ready to take on the universe. And then the only one with the manual is Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. Small enemies, big trouble. So, I thought this was a pretty cool haul. Let me know in the comments if you thought this one was pretty cool. I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world that thinks this is pretty cool. So, thanks for watching. Gameplay footage starts right now. See you next time.
You must roll sometimes, Jak! Give the counter roll! using a jump knot.
The candidates have won the challenge.
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
Anyone can make a few measly jumps. Now let's see how you rate against the living. Readjust the matterformers. Prepare the arena for full combat.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
I just said that.
I know, I was just adding, you know, how you do the thing with the... Anyway, prepare the warriors.
You mean we have to fight against actual people? With actual weapons? Who actually want to hurt us?
Fine, bring them on.
All right, that's it. I want to be on his shoulder.
What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns!
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all. Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
To select weapons, hold triangle and select. Press circle to fire your lancer. control the camera, use the right analog stick. You're at full health, so you don't need the nanotech. Try selecting the gravity bomb and using it against those enemies.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You'll bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
You've acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
hold the R1 button to crouch. Press X while crouching to do a high jump. Press the R1 button and X while running to do a long jump. Press the R1 button and X while running to do a long jump. Press the R1 button and X while running to do a long jump. Press and hold the L1 button to enter first-person mode. Aim and fire at the target on the gate to open it. Press and hold the triangle button to quick select another weapon. Try using the analog stick to select the acid bomb glove.
I can't wait to show everyone the pictures.
Greetings, Client 91802, and welcome back to the Solana Galaxy.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun. There's too many of them! We're all gonna die!
Press circle to fire your shock blaster.
Am I glad to see you, Sarge? We're pinned down by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That somebody is me.
We gotta volunteer! Here, Sarge, take this! We'll cover you! From back there!
Try using the nitro launcher against that vehicle. To select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick. Hold L1 to precisely target your weapon. Maximum nanotech level has increased.
What's the situation?
The Noids have fallen back to a base in F Sector. We have orders to go in and take them out. F Sector? No way. Game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, Trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir. Not me. I'm afraid of heights. Stay frosty, people! The Noids could be hiding anywhere! Watch out! They're coming out of the rubble! Here come the Noid dropships! droids!
You can reverse the camera controls in the options menu.
The doors have opened! Look out!
To strafe, hold down L2 or R2 while running.
Destroy that vehicle! Sir, we have a transmission from the president!
How are things on the front lines, soldier?
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We're here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation. You can interrupt help desk. Gadgetron's OmniWrench 8000 includes a new comic store feature. To activate it, use the L1 button and then press the square button. That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out. To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!